What is up, my Division 2 peeps, and welcome to the Build Junkies channel. Today, we're going to take a look at another deflector build. Now, there are a lot of deflector builds out there, but this one is mine. There's a lot of builds out there that are similar to this one, and we're going to show you this one anyway, just because we love you. But no, the deflector shield build. You have to understand the nuances of the deflector shield. First of all, there's a lot of nuances that you have to understand. One is position is key. If you can have the high ground's always better. You take less shots to the face from yellows if you have the high ground, and it doesn't have to be an extreme amount of high ground. It could be 1 foot above the yellow, and they're still aiming at the shield versus your face. And then there's also the nuances of protection from elites. Now, a lot of people are under this misconception that if you're stacking 80% protection from elites, you know, that's just reducing the amount of times they aim at your face. No, they aim at your face continuously. That doesn't change. All that protection from elites does is lowers the amount of damage you take. They don't stop aiming at your face. So you are still going to take damage. Hence why I'm running the fixer drone as my secondary skill for this build. Now, if you're a savage, you could run the striker, you could run the defender, you could put an artificer on there. You could run whatever skill you want. But I chose to run that fixer drone just to give that catharsis healing a little bit extra buff to make sure that I maintain my armor, because as you can see from the gameplay footage, I didn't maintain the high ground a lot of the time. So being able to make sure my armor stays up was kind of key. Now, there's problems with the fixer drone too. If you're not standing still for very long, you're not going to get a very good healing aspect out of that drone. But with this build, there is times where I will stop and just sit and take damage on my shield and let that fixer drone heal me. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other, what you want to run. Like I said, this is the way I run this particular iteration of the build. This build does have a high amount of protection from elites, so the yellow damage I take is very little, and as long as I don't let the purples and reds get around me, they don't do anything to me. So but you guys be the judge. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and we will see you again in the build breakdown. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay footage, and let's dive into the build breakdown. Starting us off with the specialization, we're rocking technician here, and that's in order to give us that extra skill tier. And when I'm also using the link laser pointer on the mop as well, but didn't get much use in that particular run. But like I said, the mop is sitting in the primary weapon slot. It is running the flatline talent, has the link laser pointer on it, with the FAMAS as the backup, and the FAMAS is running measured as the talent. Those two guns aren't getting a lot of use because the star of the show for this is the exotic Liberty pistol. This pistol allows you to refill that nice amount of armor on your shield whenever you do some consecutive body shots followed by a headshot. Mask is up next with the Catharsis. I'm not going to go too far into that one, but she is rocking a protection from Elite's mod on her, and you're going to see that as being a standard throughout the build. Up next is the chest piece, Wyvern on there, skill damage, skill haste, skill tier with the protection from Elite's mod and kinetic momentum to allow that healing on the drone to be just a little bit more powerful. It also increases the damage as well for your shield. Up next, improvised holster, armor on the core, crits on the secondary with a protection from Elite's mod. Now you could run the chill out mask instead of the Catharsis if you wanted to get that full 80, but I didn't have the full mods to do it. Didn't really feel like it was necessary. Up next is the backpack, Douglas and Harding, weapon damage, crits on the secondary, protection from Elite's mod, and combined arms. So that means when I'm shooting, I'm also stacking extra damage off of that deflector shield. Improvised gloves are up next, armor on the core, crits on the secondary, protection from Elite's mod. Last but not least, the knee pads, armor on the core, crits on the secondary, and a protection from Elite's mod. And like you've seen, we had the deflector shield. She is rocking at a 6 tier. Taking a look at the stats for that there. And as the backup, we were running the fixer drum, and she was rocking at a tier 2. Take a look at the general stats for the build. As always, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications on future videos. We do appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out our content. Please feel free to check out any of our other social media. The links for those will be in the description of this video below. I hope you guys are all having a safe, wonderful day. And you know what? We will definitely see you again in the next video.